Welcome back to Resident Evil 2. Everything's blowing up because it's Resident Evil. That's what happens in these games. You know that. Let's put this away. I might want to get out... Oh, no, let's keep the grenade launcher. I might want to do this. Okay, so we have to save... No, I want to equip the grenade launcher, yeah. So last time, Annette... Oh, hold on. Hey, it's Leon. How about that?
Leon, you made it!
Claire, is that you? Where are you?
I can see you on the monitor. But never mind that right now. Leon, you have to go back and get Sherry for me. I left her in the security office. Please, you must save her.
Wait a second. What are you gonna do? Where are you going?
I still have a few loose ends to take care of. I'm counting on you.
All right, Leon's going to take Sherry and get her out of here. Actually, if you're curious what Leon was up to and why this place is about to explode, I believe that will be covered in Leon's playthrough. Like, I believe that the thing that causes this place to blow up is on his end, so we'll see that later. Anyway, we have to take care of some loose ends, and that means creating this vaccine. Well, we can't go through here. We don't have the MO disc. We have a key card, and we can now use that key card to open up doors that were locked to us previously. So the only thing we can really do is just search through these doors until we find this VAM machine that was referenced. Hold on. Whoop. I got acided. Oh, there are two of them, I forgot. Is that poisonous? Okay, no, I'm not poisoned. I've already been down here, right? Yeah, I was in both of those doors. So let's head down the other wing of the lab. Alright, this door we've not been in yet. Well, we can hear some people walking around. On here, we have the vaccine cartridge, which is exactly what we're looking for. And also some grenade rounds, you know, just lying here in the lab. They figure, you know, you never know when an Umbrella employee might need some spare grenade rounds. Hey, you don't know. You don't know what might happen. Let's push this light switch, and there's a bunch of Umbrella staff in here, so let's take care of them. Alright, here's the VAM. This is what we use to create the base vaccine, which we know about because we read the thing that Annette gave us. There's a hole for the cartridge. We just got this cartridge. So let's make use of it. Put that in there. Oh, still someone else in here? Sure is. Something on here? Yeah, oh, the MO disc. There it is. The highly futuristic magnetic optical disc. Over here, it's kind of hard to notice, I think, but here's the on switch for the VAM. Let's push it. Alright, there we go. And that means we now have the base vaccine. It's a white milky substance, just like the file said. But that by itself will not do the job. We have to head back down to Will's lab. Oh, before we do that, let's go here. So, this is something that we can start now, but finish later. So here's a door. It's locked. 2 or more staff need to be present to enter. Fingerprint verification. Well, we have not done that. Not on file. What does that mean? Well, we have to register our fingerprint, so probably just could have done that at the end of the last video, but I guess I didn't think about it. So let's do it now. Just take a couple minutes. We have to head back down here anyway. We got naked zombies. That's how you know you're at the end game. Oh. I mean, that's how Resident Evil 1 ended. Bunch of naked zombies in the laboratory. I don't know why naked. I guess maybe they've just been zombies for long enough that they don't have... They shed their clothes, maybe? I don't know. I'm no Resident Evil expert. I cannot give you the canon explanation for naked zombies. I'm sure there must be one. Let's pick this up. Oh, while I'm here, might as well use the MO disc. We can't actually go down here yet. Because I need to make that vaccine. Claire is not going to leave until that vaccine has been made. But this leads to the cargo area, and if you might remember, a file that we read last time said in the case of an abnormal outbreak in the lab, then the abnormalities would be put on a train in the cargo area, and the train would be disposed of. But the train is also an escape route that leads out of town. So we do want to go to the cargo area because that is where we are going to find our escape. So that passage is where we're going to end up going. It's just that I can't go there quite yet. Anyway, here's a door here. I can now open it with the key card. And inside, we find a whole lot of slime and eggs and a giant moth. Like, it's not a monster moth, it's just a big moth. And it's dead now. Here's a computer. It's still on. But I can't use it because I can't reach it. Larva all over the place. Okay. Let me shoot grenades at the larvae. There we go. They're dead now. Computer still works, though. I will operate the computer. Alright, the Rotom system, Culture Experiment Room Staff Registry. Accessing? Enter my username. I like how this also has the test screen on the bottom with the monster face. The computer in the police station had that as well. Okay, my username. Do you remember what the username is? We found out last time we can get a 24-hour guest pass by using the name guest and then no password. So let's log in as guest. And to do that, we need to register our fingerprint. All right. All right, my fingerprint has been registered. And I needed my fingerprint for that locked door up above, so I'm just gonna head right back there before I do anything else. Let's just go back up and put my fingerprint on that locked door. You might wonder if this is an important thing. It is not. It is just a little bonus thing. Not a big deal, but we do want to see everything we can see, right? So let's just head back up there. And we don't have a time limit yet anyway. We will, just not right now. So let's take advantage of that while we can. Because soon this entire place will be blown up. Vagina plant included. No hard feelings, vagina plant. Down... Nope, not this one. Other branch of the lab. Down here and over here. Here we go. Let's use our fingerprint. 2 or more staff need to be present, and only Claire is here. Well, let's put our fingerprint down. Alright, light turned from red to yellow, but we don't have a second person. We could try. Doesn't work, though. Someone else needs to be here. Of course, so we can't open this right now. However, I needed to do this with Claire right now, and then when we play as Leon, he will also do this, and that will be the second fingerprint that's needed to open the door. So if we don't do this as Claire right now, then Leon will not be able to open the door in his playthrough. You see how that works? Yep. Probably should take some of this while I'm here. I do have this red herb, so I can use that. Alright, now let's head down. Okay, we're going down to Will's lab, where the machine is that we can put the base vaccine in to make Devil. Why did they name it that? I mean, I guess if considering that the G virus was their big thing, was their baby, maybe something that would be able to act as an antidote to it would be considered a bad thing. So I guess that's why they named it Devil. All right, down here, in here. Over here to this machine. Let's put the vaccine in. I will. All right, that's replaced the lockpick as my permanent item up here. We got the vaccine. Yeah, we don't want to put it away, obviously, so it's going to go in our permanent slot. It would do no good to anyone in the item box. Alright, now that we got that, I'm gonna do a safety save right here, I think. Just in case. Hopefully I don't need it. But why not? All right, now we can go down here.
Until detonation.
Alright, now we have a time limit. So let's head out to the train area. Of course, William is still alive, and he's still going. Again, I think that you have to consider what your it's not where I meant to run. You have to consider what your definition of alive is. He's moving. Like, his body is still functioning, but I don't know if you consider this living. Alright, he is now like a dog thing. He's pouncing, so let's try to avoid getting pounced on. Whoop, here he comes. I think he's having some trouble over there. Not auto-aiming at him for some reason. That's my health. That's good enough. Uh-oh, he's biting. He's biting. Okay, yeah. That was the reason for the safety save. We don't actually see Claire's dead body in the "You Died" screen. And I'm wondering, is that because this is a Japanese version? Like, that is a thing that you see in the classic Resident Evil games. You see your character get killed by the monster when it says "You died." You see, the monster continues to kill you. But that's not the case in this version, and I'm wondering if maybe that's because it's Japanese. But anyway, yeah, that was the reason I wanted to do that save, because he can give you that bite. And he swings you around, and that'll do a good job of killing you.
Until detonation.
It's not a one-hit kill if you have all your health, I don't think. But as you saw, I was in yellow caution, and that bite did kill me. I wonder if fire is the best thing to use against him. I'm using fire because it seems to work very well against him in the elevator fight, and it makes him flinch. But when he turns into a dog, I wonder if I should be using something else. Maybe I should try shooting up when he jumps up on the ledge. I've never really do that. Can I? No, I can't hit him from there. It doesn't seem like that's come on. Oh, he's biting. He's biting. I think I'm still alive. Yeah, I went from fine to danger. I'm standing right next to him, so maybe I should just give him all the grenades. Still on fine. Oh yeah, there we go. As long as he doesn't do the big bite, then it really wasn't a problem. I like that little timing of the elevator right there. And there, he's just kind of turning, just collapsing in on himself, and just kind of melting away. Let's give ourselves a little bit of health. All right. All right, we're in the train area. We're home free.
It worked!
Oh, Sherry, you're gonna be okay.
Thanks, Claire.
It's over.
No. I have to find my brother.
You're right. This is just the beginning.
Ah, my God has protected you. It will always be with you.
Claire.
Sherry.
And so Claire and Sherry and Leon made it out. But apparently the only ones, because it didn't seem like anyone else survived. Got an A rank. That probably has... I wonder if that has to do with the number of saves, I think. I think it does. If you have... The ranking has a lot to do with the time that you take, the number of saves. I think also using the F8 spray causes your rank to go down. Yep, I'll create a new save, because when I save at the end of Claire A, it creates a new save for Leon B. And that's what we're going to be doing next. But before we do that, we have some other things to take a look at. Let's take a look at the special, at the gallery. Because if you beat the game with Claire, you do unlock some stuff in the data gallery, like illustrations. You can see some renders for Leon. There he is. Leon looking serious. There's Claire. There's we haven't seen her yet. There's Ada, but we'll see her when we play as Leon. She doesn't appear in Claire's scenario though. There's Sherry, of course, looking sad and neglected. There's Ben. We don't know who he is yet. We'll find out. I always find it funny that he doesn't have a last name. Chief Irons looking thoughtful about how exactly is he going to kill all of the police officers underneath him. Don't forget about the mayor's daughter. Gotta give a lot of thought about that. There's Leon looking cool. It's Claire sort of with her hands together. Maybe her hands are cold, I don't know. Leon walking through the fire. No trucks allowed. There's Claire. She is also walking, not through fire, but also through streets, walking away from the beef hot dog place. She is not in the mood for beef hot dogs or corned beef or candy or subs or any of the things that are behind her. Then they're both there right now. They're both there in front of the delicatessen. There's police zombie. There's woman zombie. There's liquor. Don't forget about Bird. And zombie dog will rot. The dog didn't exactly look rotted in the game, but maybe it is. Like, it's only partially rotted as opposed to the first game, which was more completely rotted. Here's some bugs killing a rat that I guess is infected with the virus. Here's Plant Man. We didn't see a whole lot of him in the game because he only appears at the end in the lab. He moves very slow and he spits acid. And there he is. He's spitting. I think that's poisonous. I believe it is. There's the moth. You know, the moth wasn't hurting nobody. He was just sitting there minding his own business, reproducing with the larvae, and then we came in and just fired some grenades on that moth. And there is the G parasite vomiting up its young, which again, very attractive. There's William Birkin in his first form. We only see him a little bit in Claire A. Well, in Leon B, we'll see a bit more of him in this form. But this is when he's first mutating. Mutates a bit more. The Birkin face starts to get shrunk into his chest, which is a really horrifying look. I don't really know what his new head is supposed to be. It doesn't look so good. Then there is the four-armed version that we fought. And he starts to turn into a dog here. And we haven't seen that. Well, you know, that's something that we'll see it, but we haven't seen it yet. Mr. X, we'll be seeing him in Leon B. There's also Mr. X in the nude. Hot. There's like a background for I think one of the files. Zombie. He's creeping, as they do. Here's another zombie. I don't remember seeing this anywhere in the game though, but that's another guy. Here's some concept art. It's like hands coming at a guy and then a giant flaming zombie. I assume it's all metaphysical. It's not supposed to be literal. All right, so there's also movies. I believe these are the FMVs that we could just watch them. Or if you wanted to look at the 3D models, hey, here we go. Here are the 3D models of everyone. Here's Chris. Chris doesn't appear in the main game. Chris does appear in the Extreme Battle game. We'll take a look at that at some point. That would be Hunk, who again we have not seen. That's Tofu, which is just a white block. Here's Zombie. That's Brad Zombie. We have not seen Brad Zombie. He is a bonus zombie. Secret zombie. Normal zombie. Woman zombie. That is Laboratory. That is Umbrella Worker Zombie. Another Umbrella Worker Zombie. Naked Zombie. The best zombie, of course. Yeah, that dog, you can see like a little bit of rotting on its side, but overall it looks kind of just like a dog. And the bird just looks like a bird. Here's a licker. He's licking. The alligator. He appears for a few seconds, then we blow his head up. That's would be the larva and the G parasite. Mr. X, Plant, Bill, Big Bill, even bigger Bill, Messy Bill. The moth, the tragic character of the game. Again, just minding its own business. Moth larva, Chief Irons, Ada, Sherry, Ben, Annette. We don't know his name, but he was keeping a close eye on things the whole time. I'm sure he's keeping a close eye on things even now. He was off to the side of the screen the whole game, keeping an eye on things, even when we couldn't see him. That's how we were able to get, that's how everything went well. Everyone was able to get out because he was keeping an eye on things. There's Marvin, Leon. So, okay, we went to the bat. We reset. Oh. Okay, yeah, that's the first movie. Yeah, we can just watch all the movies if we wanted to. Let's see. Let's... Okay, there we go. So yeah, there are some bonuses that we get. I believe we get them for beating the game with Claire, but these were already unlocked when I started the game. There's some more with Leon, and we'll take a look at that when we beat the game with him. So okay, that's Claire A on original mode of the source port of Resident Evil 2. Well, not source port, source next version of Resident Evil 2. We're playing on the PC using the RE2 Classic Rebirth mod. So that was our first playthrough, and this game, I would say, I'm surprised at how well it holds up. It's still a lot of fun to play. I mean, people talk about the old RE games and talk about tank controls and how everything was awkward, but I found this game perfectly fine to play, and it was a lot of fun going through it again. I'm actually really surprised at just how well this holds up over time. It's like I'm not even considering it to be good for its time, but I'm thinking that it is a lot of fun to play even now, even without that nostalgia. So that's Claire A. Everything went well for Claire, Sherry, Leon. Claire got the vaccine, gave it to Sherry. She's all right. Annette died, so there's that. William, of course, he's dead. And everyone else is dead except our 3 characters, I guess. So that means that it's time to take down Umbrella, which would happen before Resident Evil 4 starts, which was always kind of a weird decision that these games end with people saying that it's time to take down Umbrella. Like RE2 does that. Code Veronica, I'm pretty sure, ends the same way, with people saying that we gotta take down Umbrella. I forget if RE3 ends like that, but a lot of them do. And then just kind of happens off screen before the start of RE4. That was always a strange decision. But that's what it is time for. Well, actually, what it's time for is to play as Leon B next time as we play through the B scenario. We're going to see what Leon was up to while Claire was wandering around trying to find that vaccine for Sherry. Leon, on the other hand, was up to his own adventures. The same locations, the same monsters. Well, not the same monsters. There are some slight differences, as we'll see. A slight different cast of characters. And we'll see what Leon was doing while Claire was doing her thing. And we'll be starting that next time. I'll see you then for more Resident Evil 2.